Stonewall, Europe's largest LGBT charity, launched its Diversity Champions program to ensure that LGBT staff are accepted without exception in the workplace. With employers from across industries, the Diversity Champions program includes 119 UK educational institutions, and Imperial 600 is one of them. As Imperial College London's network for LGBTQ+ staff, postgraduate students and their allies, Imperial 600's mission is to promote equality, diversity, and inclusion across the college and demonstrate that sexual identity and gender orientation are not barriers to success.
They aim to do this by taking key measures to drive change. These include reaching the 1,000-member mark, developing programs to train committed allies, and organizing socials and networking events with the wider community.
The potential market of Imperial 600 includes over 8,000 postgraduate students and around 8,000 staff members within the university, which can be segmented into 4 clusters based on people's gender identity, sexual orientation, and attitudes. These include LGBTQ+ individuals, outgroup allies, or non-LGBTQ+ individuals that feel strongly for the community, neutral non-LGBTQ+ individuals, and phobics, or those who do not support the cause. For Imperial 600, the first 2 consumer groups are the easiest to target, followed by the neutralists. In line with its mission, Imperial 600 broadly offers 4 kinds of services to its members in the following areas: inclusion training, eliminating barriers to success, networking and socializing, policy monitoring, and information services. Imperial 600 does not have an extensive online presence. It rests its communication on the main college website and uses Twitter and e-newsletters to reach out to its members. The Imperial College website is responsive and adapts seamlessly to different devices. It also performs well in terms of page size, speed, on mobile, and in security. However, it could improve in terms of page requests, render blocking, and sitemap. Sitemap is particularly interesting to Imperial 600, as along with boosting SEO, they help define a site's navigation and avoid internal linking issues. Furthermore, the 2.59 million monthly visits and a significant amount of traffic from search indicates the need to boost SEO around Imperial 600. One way to do this could be through relevant image naming. For example, naming this picture Imperial 600 London Pride would optimize its ranking. A significant percent of interest in Imperial comes from YouTube and LinkedIn, platforms that are currently under-leveraged by Imperial 600. Started in 2010, Imperial 600 is active on Twitter and has about 700 followers. While the network is active on the platform and posts regularly, its audience engagement is weak. Imperial 600's primary interaction with its members is through its weekly e-newsletter, which has a relatively good and consistent opening rate of 45 to 50%.
As a part of the Stonewall Diversity Champions program, other higher education institutions such as London School of Economics and UCL also have active LGBTQ+ staff networks. By assessing the nature of their content, it can be said that Imperial 600 and OUT at UCL are more career and STEM oriented. The 2 networks are also more active in leading marches during Pride Month to drive policy changes and amplify the community's social status. LSE, on the other hand, promotes its unique cultural spirit by carrying out activities like book reviews, LGBT author interviews, and film discussions. As the positioning map reveals, what the 3 networks currently offer in terms of activities and events is more or less similar. Imperial 600 hasn't used any new technologies yet. However, as a part of a world-renowned STEM university with a leading, innovative business school, the network has a unique opportunity to attract and engage potential members through innovative, digital-led strategies. Overall, while Imperial 600 does not have any particular threats, its strengths and weaknesses can be outlined as follows. Furthermore, one opportunity stands out for Imperial 600 when compared to fellow networks: the access to innovative technologies. Imperial 600 has been successful in increasing memberships from 130 to nearly 700 people since April 2018, and the co-chairs now aim to reach the 1,000-member mark using new technologies. This will enable Imperial 600 to differentiate itself by leveraging the college's technology and innovative capabilities. While the network has grown, there are several symptoms that could explain the lack of memberships. These include low online visibility, low number of social media followers, a lack of information, lack of online visibility, and a low membership percentage. From the perspective of a member's sign-up journey, the possible causes for these symptoms include lack of awareness, low interest, low perceived value, and complicated sign-up process. As the Imperial 600 page has a direct link to a short sign-up form, this was the first cause we ruled out. Low interest due to the smaller proportion of LGBTQ+ members is a possible cause. However, the most probable cause is the lack of depth and breadth of awareness, which also influence the perceived value. Interviews with the co-chairs reveals that while awareness among the professional services staff is high, awareness among academic staff remains mixed. Furthermore, in order to answer the decision problem, it is important to consider that the membership problem cannot be solved by simply raising awareness, but by truly understanding what potential consumers perceive as valuable while joining a group such as Imperial 600. Hence, our research question aims to understand what perceived value do people deem attractive when deciding to join an LGBTQ+ network such as Imperial 600. This image reveals an overview of the steps involved in answering the decision problem. Given the sensitivity of data topic, key steps were taken in the research process. Overall, the last 6 months have been an improvement in terms of interest in Imperial 600. While there is an increase in bounce rates and a decrease in the number of users, the time spent on the page is higher, indicating more genuine interest from visitors in the second half of the year. A direct correlation can be observed in the peaks in traffic on the Imperial 600 page and the events hosted by the network being promoted on Twitter. These include the Pride March, Pride Month, Pride in London, and lighting of the Queen's Tower. This is an indicator that hosting events and promoting them online can lead to increased interest in the network. Although website traffic on certain pages might be limited, the time spent on each pages with a high value perception is for information such as network description, LGBT History Month, and member detail. Survey results. Non-members. 96% of the respondents identified as straight and not a part of any LGBTQ+ community. Therefore, these responses give an insight into what potential allies at Imperial 600 deem attractive. These include enabling support and inclusivity, followed by sense of belonging, and usefulness of information provided. As members include a mix of LGBTQ+ individuals and allies, reasons for joining vary from sense of belonging and support from others, a supporting the cause/community, and wanting to be an active ally. Based on the events that are most popular amongst current members, we can gain key insights into what the larger population and potential members of Imperial 600 might be most interested in. The 3 that really stand out are information sessions, the Pride March, and networking events. Interviews. Furthermore, we conducted in-depth interviews with professors to understand the factors that would encourage them to join the network. Our interviews reflected that due to their busy schedules, academic staff members would join the network to not only show their support, but also add value to the network. The research reveals the need for Imperial 600 to distinguish communication targeted towards LGBTQ+ individuals and non-LGBTQ+ allies. LGBTQ+ individuals are seeking more meaningful gatherings, informal socials, and an increased focus on the community as well as collaboration with other minority networks. Non-LGBTQ+ members, on the other hand, either feel that these groups are limited to individuals that identify as LGBTQ+, or that they might be overstepping during events. However, potential allies value the ability to network, show support, and more importantly, contribute to the community.